Geometry Grade 9, Lesson 4, Chapter 4. First 5-minute check about Lesson 4.3, and after that we will learn how to prove two triangles are congruent by using angle side angle. Number 1, here you have two triangles and you have two sides congruent to their corresponding and one angle between two sides equal to their corresponding. Then it's called side angle side. Here you have two triangles and two sides congruent to their corresponding, and you have common side between two triangles. This means will be the same side, so you have side, side, side. Here two triangles and two congruent corresponding sides, and the same you have here common side. Then you have three sides congruent to their corresponding in other triangle. But here you have two congruent corresponding sides and two corresponding angles, but the two angles not between two sides, so not possible to prove two triangles are congruent. Here you have three sides congruent to their corresponding, then you have side, side, side. Given angle A congruent to angle R, what sides must you know to be congruent to prove triangles ABC and RST by side angle side? So by side angle side, then angle between two sides, then angle A for first triangle, two sides will be AB and RS and AC to RT. Why? Here you have A will be the angle, two sides of this angle AB and AC, and two sides for this angle will be RS and RT. Then letter B is your answer. Now we will use another way to prove two triangles are congruent, which is angle side. But we have to say angle side angle. Why? Side must be between two corresponding congruent angles. So for two triangles, angle A, angle B equals angle E, angle A equals angle D, and side AB equals to side ED. Then two triangles are congruent, and your case is called angle side angle. Lesson.
Hi, this is Mr. Rutherford. In this problem, we will learn to write a two-column proof. Write a two-column proof. Given segment AD bisects angle BAC and angle BDC. Prove triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Notice here in the given, we're told that AD, segment AD, bisects angle BAC. This means that the angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. So I'm going to show that on the figure so we can see that visually. Next, it says that it also bisects angle BDC. So this means that angle BDA is congruent to CDA. So we'll show that as well. Now, in order to write a two-column proof, I'm going to split this up into two parts. On the left, we'll have our statements. And on the right, we'll have our reasons. To start, we're going to state our given here. We have segment AD bisects angle BAC and angle BDC. So the reason here is that this is given. Number two statement will be to say that angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. This is what I stated earlier. And we can also say that angle BDA is congruent to angle CDA. Once again, as we've shown earlier. Now this is going to be our reason. I'll change this to a 1 here. That was our first reason. So our second reason will be the definition of an angle bisector. Now our third reason, statement rather. We can say that segment AD is congruent to segment AD. This here is by the reflexive property of congruence. So finally, our fourth statement will be to say triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. And our reason is going to be the angle side angle postulate. And this can be abbreviated with the letters ASA. So now you've learned to write a two-column proof.
Now, write a two-column proof, or by another way, you have to write your answer and write your reason by any way as you like. Here you have L is the midpoint of WE. Then you have to know WL equals LE, and you have two parallel lines, WR parallel to ED, WR parallel to ED. When you have two parallel lines, this means you have to think about alternate angle, interior angle, corresponding angle. Here you have, okay, you have two alternate angles, this and this, two letter Z. Prove two triangles WRL congruent to triangle EDL. First, you have LW equals LE, and you have angle E equals angle W. Why? Two alternate angle, because you have two parallel lines. And here you have X. Remember, you will have two vertically opposite angle will be equal, which is E LD equals to RLW. Here, L midpoint given, so you will have two parts are equal, WL equals LE, and you have parallel, so you have angle W equals angle E, alternate interior. So, and you have two angles, which is vertically opposite angle. You can write VOA only, and so you have two angles and side between two angles. Two triangles are congruent. Write your congruency statement. Triangle WRL congruent to triangle EDL, and you have to write angle side angle. Then you have to write the reason and you write your way. Thank you.